My name is Lydia. I work as an international education consultant from WURI Education Group. I manage the Africa region, and it's been a great experience so far. Today, apart from we specializing in Canadian education, assisting students, applying for students, recommending, coaching, and guiding them on the academic journeys, we also help to, give them the best of services from school applications to immigrations and all other services. Now, today we have high school conversations from one of our amazing partners here in Canada, and is in the person of Justin. He's going to be introducing himself and telling us more about high school education. So that's by way of introduction of myself and what we do at WURI Education Group. Hello, Justin.
Hi, Lydia. Thanks for having me today.
Great. Thanks for having you too. Thanks for coming. So tell us a little about yourself and let's dive into the conversation for high school education.
Sure. So, hello everybody, and hello Lydia again. My name is Justin. I am the liaison of student services here at Urban International School. I deal a lot with I work a lot with the student services department here, and I'm the liaison of student services here. And what that means is I work very closely with our students to ensure that they're getting what they need, to make sure that they are having, a good time while they're here. I am really the bridge between our students and our staff as well, too. I represent the students here at Urban International School. My partner, who will be joining us a little bit shortly later in the live, Ms. Nafise. Ms. Nafise is the education coordinator here at Urban International School. And her job is to make sure that if you have any academic questions or any counseling needs, she's going to be the one who's going to be here for the students.
Great. Please tell us about your school, give us a little presentation about it and why parents should bring their children for high school education in Canada.
Sure. So, Urban International High School is located within the city of Toronto. We are one of the leading private international high schools here in the city of Toronto as well. A little bit of information about us and to explain to the audience is that we offer many different kinds of school programs, but we also follow, as for being an international school, we follow the Ontario school curriculum here in Ontario, in beautiful Ontario. We also have many different types of programs, academic programs as well. Mostly we have our regular program, AP programs. We also have very specialist programs as well too, which we can always provide more details about. And we also, not only as a school, not only do we focus on our academics, but we also have our extracurricular importances as well. Over here at our beautiful campus, we'll find our basketball court, our gymnasium, swimming pool, hockey rink, ice hockey rink. Basically, UIS, to sum it all up, is for international students, it is your gateway to have a very successful life here in Canada, integrate into Canadian society successfully, while also having to be the ability to excel academically in any kind of profession or field that you would like to go into.
Great. Thank you, Justin. Thank you so much. So let's assume someone is coming to study in UIS. What are some of the subjects they have to take? Because back home in Africa, we take subjects, but here in Canada, you have to take credits. So help us with some of the subjects that they take in high school.
Right, okay. So as you're also very familiar with, but maybe our audience isn't so familiar with, is that in Ontario, specifically, not just all over Canada, but specifically in Ontario, we have a high school student must take 30 credits. 30 credits in order to graduate high school in Ontario. 18 of those credits are compulsory, and 12 of those credits are electives. So at UIS, we have a very large range of programs and courses that you could take here. Most, if I could share a little bit too, with me 1 second, if I could also share in our catalog, just to name a few off the top of my head. We can say that we have many different kinds of programs for arts, language, mathematics, science and technology, French as a second language, health and physical education, social studies and geography. So for example, we have many different kinds of programs, such as we have English, calculus and vectors, advanced functions, visual art, music, just to name a few. And obviously, we do follow the Ontario High School curriculum. So
Okay.
anything that we can find here in Ontario in our regular high schools, we can also take these programs here at UIS as well too.
Great. Interesting. Thanks so much. So how is tuition looking like? Because that's also one of the major questions that we normally get when people engage us. So tell us about the tuition cost, and if parents have to pay, you know, the full tuition, let us know how much it costs to get a child enrolled in high school.